So a guy I know, I go to his place. He told me he did it. He was like, bro, I saw Jesus on the cross and shit, and I was like, fucking.
I'm Christian, bro. That kind of makes me think like
The end is near.
No, because like they talk about it in the Bible, like don't do that shit.
They say don't do ayahuasca in the Bible.
Not ayahuasca, but don't do shit like that.
Bro, the Bible is interpretive, bro.
Listen, let's not
go there.
Let's not fucking go there. I will fucking beat you up on camera, bitch.
You know what? I'm burned. I'm I'm jaded on that shit.
Yeah, I'll look down at you. I'll be like, hey, Jesse. hey, Jesus. Look at his fucking dick, Remember that one podcast, you fucking idiot? I'll be up here in paradise. Jesse's like, no. Good for you fucking loser.
So we're getting closer to like what the final is going to be, where we don't have to fuck around with it.
Change anymore? Why? Oh, so you're saying now you lowered me?
Well, listen, we get.
So you guys lowered me on my own fucking podcast? You don't fucking lower me, Jesse. Jesse definitely came into it one day. He's like, hey John, how do we lower Kevin so you
make me louder?
Hey, can you make me louder?
No,
I want people to fucking hear me more.
Well, no, what I did say is that I need an angle on me because I'm getting like the bullshit fucking wide angle, and I'm like fucking.
He's like, listen, bro. I pay for this shit. I need a camera to myself. Like, John's like, listen, Jesse, nobody cares about you. And he's like, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm paying for it. Without me, there is no lunchroom. Cocksucker.
Listen, you can only sacrifice so much.
I will fucking end this thing right now. All right, John? You understand?
But Jesse, we only have 2 cameras. I don't give a fuck.
My wife said I can't hang out with you guys anymore. She came, last night she comes in the bathroom. I'm fucking sitting down taking a shit. She's like, and tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, so I don't want to fucking hear after the podcast you're going out with your new friends for fucking Cinco de Mayo. And I was like, that wasn't going to be a thing. And she's like, yeah, okay, I'm just telling you now. I'm like, Nikita.
Like, he only turns 40 once.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We should, though.
I go out twice a year, bro.
You saying we should go out for every Thursday night?
No. We should just tonight, but like real tame. Just go get some tacos and like margs.
Jesse and John almost got divorced from us going out last week, and this guy's like, "We should fucking go out more, brother.
No,
let's go out
you're
more."
You're misreading me. I'm saying as like a joke, like we'll just go take the picture and then come home right
afterwards.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. No, it's a terrible idea.
Because the problem is that the plant sounds good up front. Next thing you know.
We're not going to talk about our outing.
No,
because Jesse's being a little bitch, but we had a great time. John fell asleep in the truck, and not his truck, not his truck. Night. Someone else's truck. A random person's truck.
No, but when you say truck, you make it sound like you think it's like a fucking pickup truck. That's not what we're talking about.
No, you're talking about it was a fucking
random
delivery fucking like
That's worse. He's like, I was in the back of a fucking a refrigerator truck. I woke up.
That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Oh, fucking horrible. I come the next day to fucking run lines with John. Fucking Jesse and John are like this. Sitting down, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Everybody good? Nah, man. Things aren't good right now.
That's why I'm drinking water right now.
John fell asleep in a truck.
I'm actually 7 days sober.
Oh, me and Kurt, we did the best.
I did fantastic.
We did fantastic. Oh, I got in trouble. But I got in trouble because I'm a fucking idiot. I got home, completely boxed. And my wife's like, what'd you do?
That's a good word, boxed.
I'm like, nothing. And she's like, where'd you go? And for no reason at all, I'm like, nowhere, And she's like, I'm obviously fucking hammered. And she's like, you're fucking drunk. Where did you go? I'm like, nowhere. We stayed in Viola. And I'm looking at her, and she's like, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to bed. And I fucking went to sleep. I woke up in the morning. I'm like, oh, hey, babe. Totally forgot I lied to her. And she's like, fuck you. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? She's like, where did you go last night? I'm like, we went to a bar. And she's like, why didn't you say that? I'm like, I don't know.
I forgot.
I don't know why I didn't say that. I'm so sorry. We went to a bar. I should have told you, I don't know how I thought I was going to fucking, like, what was I thinking? Where'd you go? Nowhere. Nowhere. We weren't doing anything. I'm going to go to bed now.
I should have got in Kurt's car.
Yeah.
He was literally pulling me.
Dude, I saw the video. Kurt's pulling you, and then finally he just he's like, he gives up, he gives you a kiss on the head and fucking bounces, bro. He's like, all right, buddy, you be good.
Got his keys away from him.
And then fucking, and
Which I
then,
totally didn't think of. That was all Rob. That was,
Smart, that was smart.
yeah, I think so. You would have been like,
Responsible.
whatchamacallit, Leonardo DiCaprio in that Wall Street movie coming out.
Oh yeah,
I did.
What a great movie. That's one of my favorite scenes of all time.
I just booked a trip to fucking Nashville for my boy's bachelor party.
Oh
Really?
man,
Yeah, I don't want to tell my wife I bought the tickets.
is it you telling her right now?
Yeah.
No, because this isn't getting released till next week. By that time, I already told her.
Oh, so
But-
she doesn't know yet.
She knows I'm going to Nashville. She's not happy about it.
Yeah.
She's, right now it's like the beginning stage. At these stages, it's like she gives you shit, but it's like,
No, when you get closer to it, it's
Oh,
gonna,
dude,
yeah.
2 days before, I'm gonna be like, all right, babe,
You
I'm gonna
really
start packing
going?
my bags, and that's when she turns into a dragon.
Yeah, you really going?
I can't believe this fucking shit. You never fucking take me out. You haven't taken me out in fucking 2 years. I just asked you to take me out, have some drinks. The reality is, babe, I
now
don't
you
want to
going to
drink with you. I have no fun with you. No, I'm just kidding. Kurt, don't laugh like that.
Nashville's like the bachelorette party capital of the world right now.
Nashville's gonna
hot.
be dope. Nashville's
It's
gonna
hot.
be dope.
I don't think I was over there. I was in Memphis. I wasn't in Nashville.
Are you gonna get cowboy boots?
Absolutely not. I'm
amazing.
gonna be the only fucking the way I dress there, they're all gonna look at me like, where you from, boy?
Who's this minority?
Hey, boy, where you from? What kind of scotch you like? I don't drink scotch. I drink Coronas. Do you have any Coronas?
Have you ever like gone away for a bachelor party before, like to another city?
Yeah. I for mine, I went to Montreal.
Wow,
Interesting.
that's another mecca.
Wow.
I've been
Montreal
to
was
so
dope.
many bachelor parties in my life.
Have
And,
you?
Like every major bachelor party city,
Really?
big time.
What's the best one? Vegas?
Montreal was pretty high up there.
Montreal was dope. Montreal was
did
dope,
know.
but we almost got kicked out of Canada for good.
Vegas,
That's all I'll say. I won't get into specifics, but we almost got kicked out of Canada for good.
Wow.
They almost
Vegas,
made us leave the city.
Vegas actually my least favorite one.
Really?
Vegas
Why?
is
Because
so
of the money?
much,
Too much,
man.
overdone. It's too much.
Too much money too.
Yeah, and it's like
I
know.
also feel like if you go to Vegas with like fucking 15 people, like everybody's like if you're gonna go to a place like that, I feel like you got to spend some money and you got to do it the right way. And when you're with too many people, you can't do that. You can't do it like fucking appropriately, you know.
Well, a lot of people just don't want to spend the money. Like that's
That's
what's
what I'm
happening
saying.
with my boys' fucking thing. Like he invited like 15 people. Guys are just like, I don't got the money. I don't got the money. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, we'll make more, bitch.
but all the married guys find some money to go.
Yeah, every guy who's no, that's not true. There's a couple married, but most married guys are like, yeah, I'll figure it out, brother. I'll sell my body if I have to. Whatever I gotta do.
We did New Orleans for my brother's bachelor party. That was nuts.
I'm sure New Orleans
I was
is
awake
crazy.
for 3 days.
Yeah, you want to tell me any experiences? Tell me, Jesse. Oh, nothing. We went to dinner 3 times. It was delicious.
It's for the Disney
Had a
Vault.
po' boy. Really good. Really good.
I did. I will
Seasoned
say
very well.
that that sandwich, the famous sandwich,
Muffaletta.
the muffaletta, right?
No.
So there's this famous sandwich.
Said no.
No, I never heard of it.
So I went, like, all these guys are like, yo, we gotta go get it, and I'm and I'm saying,
Jesse's like, where's the drugs?
I'd been awake for a while. And so I get there to this place, and I start eating the sandwich, and all I taste is salt. And I'm like, this fucking sandwich sucks.
It's like a $600 sandwich.
These guys are waiting online for like an hour and a half. I'm like, what the fuck am I even doing this for?
That's normal.
And I'm like, I hate this. But it probably wasn't the sandwich. It was probably me.
Yeah, it was the cocaine drip, Jesse. This cocaine drip is making this sandwich taste very salty.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh.
New Orleans is a good spot for a bachelor party, though.
Where?
New Orleans.
It
good
was
spot.
cool. It was cool.
How
but
did you just say it?
I went to New Orleans.
I say New Orleans 'cause I'm from fucking Long
He
Island.
says
you know what I mean?
Nolans?
Nolans, yeah. He's trying to say it proper.
Rollins.
Masvidal.
No.
Must
no,
be that one.
No. Please don't
The whole
fucking say that
time that
again.
I was
When you
there-
say New Orleans like you say New York.
How do you say
New
it?
Orleans.
Nyak. That's how you would say Nyak? No, Nolan. Nyak.
I didn't say New Orleans.
How do you say it? New Orleans. I say
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans. That's a real like I'm from Copenhagen. I
New
smoke
Orleans.
You ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans from Syosset. What?
The worst bachelor party I've ever been to is actually perfect anniversary, the Kentucky Derby. I rented a RV and went to Louisville in like a rented RV.
I heard that story. Was
Yeah.
it?
That was the worst. I heard. Wait,
That
but
was the
I
worst
heard
one I
the
ever
I
went
heard
to.
Kentucky Derby, and I heard the PGA PGA Tour
Yeah.
tournaments. I heard those are like the biggest party.
Yeah, it was a big party, but it was just not done right.
And
Nobody
you're-
had any money in a rented RV with like 6 guys shitting in the same toilet.
Yeah, you can't do
Didn't have a shower. The shower had a
Yes.
keg in it. We had like
I'm
an
That
not-
sounds like a good time. I'm not gonna.
we had like an old tube TV that we were trying to play FIFA soccer on that broke 3 minutes into the fucking thing. It just shattered and the whole thing fell off the fucking thing.
When's the last bachelor party you went to? Because you're old.
I don't know. I just missed one. Bunch of my friends went to Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin.
Yeah.
That seems
I
whack.
haven't been to one in a really long time.
Yeah.
I think the last one I went to was my brother's.
Yeah.
Dublin seems whack. How old's your brother? Is he my age?
Maybe maybe a year or two younger. How old are you? 33?
32.
Hey, he might be 32.
He's the same age as me.
Yeah, he's gonna be 32 this
You
year.
guys are fucking like spitting image of each other.
You
I
think
remember
so?
one time I walked in and I was like, "What's up, motherfucker?" And he's like looking at me. He's like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" I'm like, "What's wrong with you? Touch my dick like you normally do.
Why?
Come here and grab my
Why are
dick.
you being mean?
Why are you being so mean?" And I'm like, he's like, "Excuse me, bro, can I help you?" You know? Bro, come here, grab my dick. What is your problem? You're acting fucking weird now. Are you looking for my brother Jesse? Because oh, you're not Jesse. Sorry about that, buddy. That's not weird, you know. It's just how we greet each other. We bump dicks. It's just how we greet. John's so mad right now. He's like, another dick episode. Another dick episode.
These guys can't
I've
help it.
asked you
Comes back to
guys enough.
It always comes back
with
to
the
it.
dicks.
It always comes back to it.
dicks.
Oh, I'm sorry, John.
What was that thing we were looking at the other day with the dick? Where it was like
He's keeping it going.
I know. He took. Oh,
dick chicken?
Dick chicken?
When you put your hands on the other guy's leg.
what?
Gay
What?
chicken. Gay chicken.
Gay chicken, that's what it was.
Excuse
Gay
me.
chicken.
Yeah.
You've heard of gay chicken.
Gay
I
chicken?
definitely have not.
I've never heard of gay chicken.
Yeah, it's like you grab the other guy's dick and whoever gets
my God.
whoever gets hard first loses.
I hate this.
All right, time out. First of all,
Wait a second. No, that's just gay. That's just gay.
real gay chicken is when
Just
two
gay.
guys
No gay
sit-
chicken. Just gay.
You sit across from each other and you run your hand up their leg. That's real gay chicken.
Why'd you just have to? He just got romantic with it.
John's
Oh,
like,
that's what you do.
He's
yo, when you grab
he's like,
another
"You
dude's
run."
boner and you slap it, you know, on your
But
face.
first you caress him. Wait, this brings me to the sniffies conversation. I was talking about it before.
That's
So,
weird.
Should I talk about this?
Yeah, gay guys have a app.
No, so Joey's, telling us about this thing. I'm not talking shit about Joey.
Joey's one request was,
he's-
"Don't use my name, Jesse." Joey's
No, but he's
the
not.
gay guy who works with Jesse, and his one request was, "Don't use my name."
No, but
And what
Wait.
does this fucking
No.
guy do? Joey said,
well, I mean, I had to say it was Joey looking at it because if I was checking it out, that would be weird.
"Why? Let's look."
No,
I'm
but I know. But
curious.
disclaimer: Joey does not. He's not a participant. He was just showing us. All right.
This is
Fucking,
fucking-
he doesn't have an account
This
or
is
anything like
not
that.
good.
It's not good.
Not good. But yeah, keep going.
Wait, so he's like, yo, he was telling us about this thing of me and Megan, and he's like, yeah, it's just this. It's like a dating app. It's a gay dating app, but like, it has like GPS location tracker on it.
Why?
No, but wait a second. So it's like fucking, it pulls it out and it's like a Google map, right? And it like shows the area that you're in. And it's like people that are like ready to hook up, that are like, good to go. And like you click on the fucking thing and it's like, oh, look, there's somebody right here in fucking Deer Park.
down the block. Who is it? Jesse.
He clicks on the thing and it's just a fucking hard cock. And me and Megan, I'm standing next to Megan and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh my god, that's terrible. You don't care what the guy looks like or anything?
It was nothing like it. It was just literally a boner.
It's like, wow, that's a nice boner. Let's link. You know?
Let's
Can you
meet up.
imagine?
Let's have coffee.
But that, bro, it's only for gay dudes.
I think so.
Yeah, so dudes are just crazy.
I mean, listen,
I could totally-
sniffies.com if you want to sponsor us, and we'll talk
I'm
about
sure
shit more.
if for straight people, if there was like
Definitely
just an app with just tits, guys would be like, oh, that's a nice rack.
No, if it was for, I mean, that would be like prostitution. You know what I mean? Like if it was,
Oh, yeah, for
like
sure.
on that level.
Yeah, no, but they're not charging, right?
I don't think so. I mean,
I mean, who knows?
it was intense though.
You know what I was thinking when we got fucked up? Yeah, does your wife care if you guys say like, I'm gonna go out? Does your wife give you shit? Normally?
No.
Never. My problem is that like I fuck it up.
See, me and Kurt are always, we're always on the safe wavelength. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, brother.
Warning.
My wife, yeah, I gotta give her like fucking 2 weeks notice, but it's really my fault. Because when I was younger, I was a savage. You know,
My problem is I just go ghost. Like I didn't text her. We got
From
into
what- from what
we just
time?
got into the night and started going, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah, see,
No
if I
idea.
don't text, I didn't text saying we departed Viola to get to the fucking bar, and because I didn't do that, it's like, you fucking cocksucker.
See, but you got questioned when you get home. At least I don't get questioned when I get home. She's sleeping.
Wait till the next day.
The next day, that's like an attitude.
Next day, it's a little easier, because
course.
you're more...
You've come too.
You come to and you could actually have a discussion. At night, she's like, what are you doing? I don't know. Fucking, yeah, please don't touch me. You know?
No, my
I
wife's
didn't
cool.
lay down.
My wife's cool as hell. It's just the problem is I'll get fucking destroyed and like fall through the door, and I have to be like scraped up.
But that's because she lets you do it. So you're like, fuck it. See, I would
well,
never.
it's not like an active like I intentionally say
yes,
fuck
it is.
No.
It is. It is.
No.
But I would never not come home because I know my wife would kick me out of my house.
No, the not coming home. I hate that we're talking about this. It was not intentional. It was fucking. It was
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying subconsciously. It's a little,
like I passed out.
So Dave Chappelle, what happened?
Yeah, yeah. Let's. This is definitely not going to be any promo.
Do we have
clips,
any
I can-
more- do we
I
have
can tell
any-
you that.
We're definitely cutting this, putting it on the Instagram. Can we fucking? Do we have any more strawberries?
Strawberries? Yeah.
And I'll have
Strawberries.
I'll have a pinky.
This is funny.
Yo, Cheetos. No bullshit. These are fire.
Well, we drank a whole lot of them on Thursday.
Yeah, this is my favorite flavor. I'm
this one.
what is that? Paloma?
Pink Paloma.
I love how he says it. Pink Paloma.
Pink Paloma.
So are you gonna let us fucking do this thing or no?
What thing?
The fucking
I think it's stupid. I just
What, the makeover?
Of course
No.
you think it's stupid.
Well, no, if we do what we were talking about before, it's absolutely happening.
what?
It's becoming a requirement of the job.
Wait. Oh, the party.
The party.
Oh.
If that happens, then absolutely.
Well, you're gonna get a make. Yeah.
we'll tell you later.
Listen, mind your fucking business, Kurt. Look, you're gonna listen.
Yeah, and
We're
I
gonna
feel
do a
really
makeover.
bad for you that we're gonna go get you some really cool clothes and make you look awesome.
I know. You're gonna look dope. No, it's
not gonna look weird.
You're gonna look great. You're
You-
gonna look great. We're gonna do it the day before the party. We'll do a vlog out of it. And I'm gonna bring my boy John, who's like a fucking fashion guru, and he's gonna hook you up. You're not gonna look like you're not gonna look stupid.
Yeah, but then everybody's gonna be like, oh, look at what he's wearing now. He looks.
You're gonna feel
It's not
weird.
gonna drop until after the party.
You're gonna feel weird until like the first 25-year-old gives you a compliment, and you're gonna be like,
No, they're gonna say. She's gonna say, "Wow, who's that fucking dude
"Who's the
standing there?"
daddy over there?
Shirt because I'm wearing a new
No,
shirt.
no, because you're a good-looking guy, man.
Look at that
Listen,
hair."
The whole idea.
Who's
listen,
that
hug
dilf?
yourself, Kurt.
Dilf.
Hug
Who's
yourself.
that dilf?
You know, wait. You want to know
Oh,
something funny?
I hate that word.
Do you know what you know the word gilf?
Grandma like to fuck?
Yeah. You knew that?
I like mature shit. I'm a mature kind of guy.
But
know?
I didn't know that was a thing until we have a client, and I definitely can't name any names. That we run social media, and fucking one of the employees was in the thing, and this guy had hashtag GILF all over the fucking place. And I'm like, why are you not using
The
it?
guy?
Yeah, somebody that we do.
Grandpa, I want to fuck.
No, GILF. Grandma, I'd like to fuck. But
why
I
do you-
didn't know it was a thing. Is what I'm trying to say.
But why did he have that?
He
Because
was
that's what he's
searching.
into.
He was
That's what he was searching.
Ew.
You just said you liked it.
No, I like watching it. I don't like partaking in it. You know what I mean?
But
It'd
I
be a
didn't-
lot more gross in
But
person.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I never
Yeah,
fucking heard of that.
Of course.
GILF? Grandma, I'd like to fuck? That's crazy to me.
You never seen a 7-year-old chick you've been attracted to?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a
Probably.
couple.
Bro, I'll find one right now. Pull one up. Put sexy 70-year-old woman.
all right, here we go.
They don't exist.
Shut your fucking
No,
mouth.
there's
Kurt.
probably like some actresses and stuff that's still attractive at 70 years old.
210 beautiful women over,
over
70.
70. Maybe 70.
That's a lot. 210. I don't need to see that many.
No, I just want to see
No,
one.
let's see how many. Oh, it's Pinterest.
How
This
old is
a
J-Lo?
Pinterest
How old
board.
is J? Oh,
This is a Pinterest board. This is someone's Pinterest board.
Who is that person?
Women.
That person has bodies in his basement.
Walter Ferguson. Shout out to Walter Ferguson.
And it's a guy too? Yeah, there's definitely fucking small
no,
children
this is
buried
like
in his fucking...
a feminist thing.
Yeah,
What?
by Walter Ferguson.
It's a guy's name.
Oh,
Walter Ferguson.
all right. He's a weirdo. So
He's really into gilfs.
maybe 70's too old. Go to 60. 60. Sexy 60-year-old woman.
Wait, what should I say?
Sexy 60-year-old woman.
The dumbest thing.
I want to know. These are the hot topics.
It's another fucking Pinterest board. It's the same women though.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
those ads.
Nah. See,
You don't think so?
this is
Like
tight.
that?
This
Right
is
there?
tight, baby. This is tight. My wife's gonna
That
hate me.
woman's not over 60.
She's
think
all
that
the way
woman's
to the
over
left.
60?
Look all the way to the left.
Oh yeah, what am I saying?
Fire.
That's like Christy Brinkley, I think.
Fire.
Fire.
What about this guy? I
Listen.
feel like I see this guy all the time,
Listen, old.
That guy's
Women-
killing it in the over 60 scene.
right?
Yeah, but I bet you he doesn't have a strong dick game.
No, but you see it like if you're a 60-year-old woman like and you see that guy, like you kidding me?
Yeah, he's a stud.
I mean, I
Yeah,
get
but
it,
what do
I
you
get
know?
it.
But no, there's no way that guy's dating 60-year-old chicks. That guy's probably got 20.
Look at the one on the right. You shitting me? I
no-
like the gray hair,
but
bro.
there's no way that chick is 60.
No?
No way.
I don't know.
I
Man.
don't think so either.
No way.
You
no
think that's
chance.
Photoshop?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely.
Alright, so
Or
maybe
like
I'm-
it's the white
maybe
hair
I'm
bullshit.
bugging. Maybe it's
Or
maybe
like it's
maybe
just,
it's 50 and below.
Or they're just saying they're over 60. That woman is not 60 years old.
No?
No chance. No chance.
No way.
That face.
Look how tight the skin on her neck is.
People like different things though.
Yeah, Kevin likes gilfs.
Don't make that a thing, please. My wife's gonna kill me. Oh,
Oh man, what else is going on?
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything about Dave Chappelle. I don't know anything about what's the other thing that happened?
He was doing some. Where was it? In L.A.
Hollywood Bowl.
Hollywood Bowl.
Bowl.
He was doing.
And somebody
some-
tackled him, right?
somebody hopped up with like a. He had a like a Glock shaped knife or like a knife
What the fuck
extended
is a
out of the gun.
Glock-shaped knife?
It was a Glock, and then it like a knife fucking popped out of it. Look, they beat the shit out of him though. Look. He's like, "Fuck you!"
Yo, what a terrible takedown.
23 years old.
Look, and then he just runs. He's like, "Fuck!" He's like, "I didn't get him."
Dave went for him.
Well,
Too slow though.
Nah, Dave should have snuffed him right
Dave,
there.
I would have been.
Right
I
here.
would have told security. I would have been like, "You hold that motherfucker."
They did. They beat the shit out of him behind the scenes, behind the fucking wall.
You know what though? Dave
Him,
held,
No,
Busta
wait.
Rhymes,
Dave
Jamie
held up
Foxx.
pretty
Did
good
you
though.
see? Did you see the guy at the end though?
What guy at the end?
Bro,
Dude,
his arm was
face
broken.
is smashed in. His arm
Oh,
is
his
out
arm
of its
is-
socket.
Yeah, he's just.
Out of its socket.
They
fine.
They beat the shit out
Wait.
of him.
What does he say after?
He
No,
said
he starts
he's,
making jokes.
No, Chris Rock comes up there. He's like, "Was that Will Smith?"
Yeah, that's hysterical.
Chris Rock got on stage and said that?
Yeah.
Wait, come on, show me this.
No, come on. It's just fucking.
I didn't
3
see
minutes
any
long.
of this. That's so funny. In
He said,
2022.
"Wait, I got to see this." No, he went back there and beat the shit out of this dude. Look. Give me some, motherfucker.
He Tyrone's vote.
Hold him down,
Wait, so
bitch.
Chappelle's hitting him?
He's fucking him up right now. Him, Busta Rhymes, and Jamie Foxx.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they all gonna get sued?
No.
He
course
attacked
not.
him. Salt.
Yeah, but
And
not.
nothing-
But after
See,
after
but-
the fact like that, you're a cop.
Listen, at the end of the day, if
They
you're a
could
cop,
sue him.
if you're a cop, yeah.
If he would have started whooping his ass at the moment of impact, different story. But like that time went by and he went after.
That guy's
Yeah.
not getting any money.
No, he's not getting any money. But
Why did he do it?
in all
Jerry
actuality,
Seinfeld's up there clapping.
what a clown.
But what? Like what the fuck?
Listen,
happened?
it's all about public opinion at the end of the day. If this went the opposite direction, Dave, Busta Rhymes, James, they all would have went to jail. Because, I mean, technically, it is assault.
Who's that?
And in L.A., it's probably gang assault. I don't know their laws, but it's probably gang assault. What did he say?
Was it?
No.
No.
You always get shit
He's
from
fucking,
the
yeah.
trades community.
That's fucking hilarious.
But is there any story on like who this guy was, why he did it, or any of it?
Nah, he's a weirdo. Who knows?
Who the fuck would do that?
What do you think Will Smith is doing now?
He's struggling.
You think he's having a rough time?
He's struggling. Actually, I know somebody.
hasn't posted on
I know
social media.
somebody who knows his bodyguard personally, and talked about that the day after that shit happened. He was like, "Yo, fucking dude's struggling."
Really?
Yep.
That's sad, bro.
I mean, but you know, you're in a situation to where you're that famous, that powerful, that much money. It's hard.
Well, you got to take it. Yeah,
I mean, I'd love to give it a shot, but I mean, it's hard. It's got to be hard.
You got to take the hits. Because he had such a long run of no bullshit. That's probably harder for someone who never has any controversy.
Yeah.
Because he very rarely has any controversy against him directly. Usually it's about his girl. And it's like, stop letting her fuck other guys, you know? That's probably easier to deal with than fucking...
I don't know. I don't think that'd be easy to deal with. I couldn't... The way he dealt with that...
Listen, bro.
Because what I thought was hysterical...
He brought that shit upon himself.
No, but think about this. I had a theory that maybe he's gay. And here's where I'm going to go.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I had a theory where, like, think about it. Like, she came and she's like, I'm fucking this dude. We have an open relationship. Whatever the fuck the shit is, right?
But he was fucking other bitches, too.
Yeah, but he didn't come out and say that.
They had an open relationship. They did say that.
Yeah, but they said they had an open relationship. But there was never, like, I almost feel like...
He wasn't public about fucking other
I
bitches.
almost feel like his PR person, like... would have said to him, like, well, why don't you introduce...
No.
No?
That's not a good look.
You don't think so?
No, because now
I guess,
no one's
like-
going to feel bad for you.
I guess maybe the attorney might have been like, yeah, you don't do shit, because if you do get divorced, you know what I mean? Like...
Nah, but she has her own money, right?
He's super clean.
But she don't have money like he's got money. Well, I guess they've been together for a long time.
Nobody's that clean cut.
Meaning he was liked by everyone.
He's
liked
loved by everyone, but no one's that clean cut. Listen, bro.
Oh, bro, everybody's human, and when you're that rich and that famous,
You're doing
to be
shit,
able to
yes.
keep it together.
You're doing shit. You're doing that. He's doing wild shit for sure. You know, these guys go to parties that are like, drop your phone in the bucket. You know, like that's the type of parties
definitely.
these fucking guys go to. It's like, you listen, invite 6,000 bitches, and every bitch that walks in the door, drop your phone in the bucket. You know, they're searching these bitches for phones.
He said 6,000 bitches.
Seriously, bro. Like
where
Jamie
would
Foxx,
you where would you fit 6,000 bitches?
Bro, they said Jamie
You'd have to have a
Foxx-
fucking basketball fucking
They said
court.
Jamie Foxx's parties were the craziest parties.
Yep.
And every party, they had to sign an NDA that anything that happened in there, they couldn't speak about. Can you fucking imagine?
That's crazy.
Can you imagine? It's like, hey, what's up, bitches? Just sign right here.
Here's the bucket. Here's the agreement.
Anything that happens in this house, you can't say a fucking word. And if you do,
We'll
I'm going to
fucking
sue
kill
the
you.
balls off of you, and I have the money to do it. And I will take your mother's house, your grandmother's house. I'll take 3 generations of
And
fucking
if that's
houses.
not enough, I'm going to send that guy who tackled Dave Chappelle to kill you.
Yeah, bro, can you imagine?
In your
how
sleep.
How crazy is
And
that?
Oprah and Quincy Jones told him to stop.
Did they?
Yeah. He told
No.
the story on Howard Stern how he had a meeting by all the leading, stars.
Who?
Quincy
Who's
Jones,
he?
Jamie Foxx.
I would have told Oprah to fuck kick
Oprah-
rocks.
The Oscars or something like that.
Oprah and Quincy Jones told Jamie Foxx to start having parties
They had a
with
huge
bitches?
Huge meeting.
Like an
at his house.
intervention? Like you're
Saying
fucking
it's
too much?
so embarrassing. The race.
Well,
You need to calm yourself
because he's
down.
partying
I
too much?
wonder what Oprah does. You're embarrassing.
Oprah definitely has a party where they...
That bitch is
like-
crazy.
like
She's
full-
eating eyeballs in the basement and shit.
Yes.
Like, I don't fuck out
And
of
let me
here,
tell you
bro.
something. Oprah has a team of people who make you sign agreements and put your phone in the bucket.
For sure.
No question.
She's just mad. She's like, listen, you're too public about your shit. Do it now in my basement.
She's like,
and
just-
nobody will know.
Come to my party.
Yeah, the parties we'll hold them in my basement.
She's like, just buy a small village in
Yeah.
Eastern Europe.
You buy it, yeah, that's exactly what you do. Buy a village in Africa and we throw the parties underneath the ground. Nobody knows. We ship everybody to us. You know, they don't have any phones and no clothes. They just come right to the basement.
You're doing it all wrong.
Jamie, tisk,
He
tisk.
did not stop doing those parties. When
You think he's
have-
still doing? You think he's still doing
No,
them today?
of course, publicly.
Right.
That's definitely what they.
You know what's funny about Jamie Foxx is a little known thing is that he was wifed up with what's her name? Tom Cruise's ex chick, the girl from Dawson's Creek,
Oh yeah,
Who's that?
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes. Like
I don't know.
they had like a long multi-year like serious relationship that they completely kept hidden from most people.
Really?
Like it wasn't like published. Yeah,
Because he was definitely dogging her out. Going from Tom Cruise to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is a stud. He was definitely dogging her out. She was
I
like,
love
oh my
Jamie.
God, I never had sex like this before.
I love Jamie Foxx, man. Jamie Foxx is amazing.
That's most definitely what happened.
I never had dick like this before. He says.
Jamie Foxx definitely fucks like a racehorse.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, bro. The
Not
kid's a
to jump
stud.
right to Tom Cruise, but have you seen him on like Twitter and shit? Like his weird.
He's not a stud. He's a
I
Scientologist.
think he's a weirdo.
He's into Scientology. The
Bro,
guy's
he's got like 3 or 4 like
crazy.
body copies. Like he's like has like
Is that real?
no, he's got like fucking like embryonic fucking like cryo fucking like
He's into Scientology. The guy, and he believes in it. That guy's
he's
a
got like
psychopath.
3 or 4 clones like fucking on ice
Yeah, he's
in the
nuts.
back room.
Yeah, he's nuts.
No, that guy's gone.
Dude, he makes some weird appearances. Like he was at an award show. He jumped over somebody's shoulder. Not Keenan Michael Hall or whatever his name is. Jumped over his shoulder.
The Good Burger guy.
No, that's not Keenan Michael
Good
Hall.
burger, home of
Good Burger. I'm in a Good Burger.
Get your order.
I don't know these
I don't
fucking.
know, like Tom Cruise's thing is like all about being like he's like acting serious, but it's
No, but like he's saying he's a Scientologist.
Yeah,
he's a
he's
fucking
crazy.
psycho. No, but he's not even just a Scientologist. He's like the leader of the
like
church.
the leader of the
Like there's like top 2, 3 guys. He's like number 2 or 3.
Yeah, but he's
Nobody's
fucking.
talking about it.
What's his name too?
Travolta.
Travolta. He's another fucking creepazoid weirdo.
Scientologist. I lived in LA for a little while.
Did you really?
Yeah, in 2005. And
Why?
I just had to go and fucking see what it was about.
That's cool. Must be nice to have money, you know.
I didn't have money then.
Just moving to LA. You know?
I drove out there. I drove out there with an Israeli guy named Roy that I met in the mall.
Oh, I am Mossad. You know, he's driving with this guy who's part of the Mossad. He's like, "What do you do for a living?" He's like, "I'm a secret agent." It's like, "Oh yeah, come with me. Let's go to LA."
Let's go.
Met him on Sniffies.
No, so I'm living in North Hollywood at the time, and like we made friends. You know, I had this one crew like Mexican guys who were DJs, and they used to come to the to our apartment and set up their DJ decks on the coffee table.
That's dope.
And it would turn into a fucking rave. It was insane. But the guys next door from Boston, it was 3 brothers, and it was 2 brothers that were like fucking diesel, and they were trying to be models and shit, like real good looking guys. And the third brother, the older brother, and like both brothers like almost looked like twins. They had dark hair. The other brother was like 5'4", had blonde hair. It was like real nerdy looking dude, but he was a Scientologist, and he's the one that went out there first, and he brought them over. So we would hang out with them and shit, and the 2, Boston guys would be like, you guys, Long Island, blah, blah, blah. So the one night, the kid who's a Scientologist is like, yo, we're going to go out. So we go out with this kid, and I don't know him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we would hang out with the other 2. The other guy, we didn't fuck with him too much. And he starts going into his Scientology shit, and he's like going like this with his fucking hands, and his eyeballs are all fucking wide and shit. And we're at this club. Shit's popping off, having a great time, but he starts going into like a sermon. Next thing you know, he fucking vomits. He fucking throws up. And he throws up like
Jesse's like, "Where do I sign? Where do I fucking sign?"
Wait, and I think he ate like Fruity Pebbles or some shit. So he's got Fruity Pebble fucking puke all over himself.
Oh, that's when someone takes
And
it real
his
serious.
brothers left. And I'm like, I don't even know this fucking guy. He's trying to convert me to Scientology.
You should've
He
said
just
yes.
fucking threw up on himself.
Yeah, let's
and I'm
fucking
like,
do
what
it.
do I do?
That sounds like a good time.
I think I don't remember. Like I know I was having like this whole crisis of like I need to get out of here. Like fucking I'm gonna leave this guy here. And I don't remember if I did or not. I'd like to think that I didn't.
It was just you and him. It ended up being just you.
It was a few of us, but people kind of scattered because when he was getting into his fucking like, bro, Scientology, bro.
I don't like talking shit about people who get fucked up because I've had some fucked up moments.
Yeah, but you weren't trying to like fucking transcend the angel Metatron.
No, that's
fucking,
true.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I used to go through I used to go through every emotion. I'd be laughing with you and then crying, and then I want to fight you because you're watching me cry. You know?
no,
what I mean?
me too. Yeah.
And then I'm accusing you of fucking my
No.
girl. You fuck my bitch? You fuck my bitch? Bro, I used to do that shit. People used to get mad at me. They're like, Kev, stop. I'm like, listen, I saw the way you looked at her, motherfucker. Bro, when I was in college, I was horrible. One of my boys, and he passed away, rest in peace. The last time we spoke, I was fucking screaming at him in the middle of Manhattan. Like, I know you looking at my bitch, I'll kill you. You know?
Just out of nowhere?
Like, bro, when I was fucking, that's trauma, bro. When you're fucking filled with trauma, you're laughing 1 second, and then you're like, and then I'm like, don't laugh at me. And he's like, no, I was laughing at your joke. Not, you know, you're fucking laughing at me. And now I'm swinging on you. And then it's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
No, I get it.
You know?
I do some dumb shit too, big time.
I've had some bad drunk
But I
moments.
wouldn't go like this guy didn't even know us. His brothers left him, and fucking like.
Well, they saw him throw up, and they're like, all right, that's our cue.
Yeah.
Like, let's get
This
the
again. He's going to do this again.
Jared, let's go. He's fucking throwing up Fruity Pebbles again. Let's go.
Sleeping with the asshole from Long Island.
Yo, it's crazy.
Fuck the Yankees.
To come across
Boston.
a Scientologist. There's only like 150,000 of those people in the world.
It's weird, man.
It's not a lot.
And they all live in L.A.
It's crazy.
There's no fucking Scientologists in fucking Massapequa.
Yeah, you're right.
The one fucking chick from.
Why you say
Kings of
Massapequa?
Queens.
You're not from Massapequa, are you?
No, I'm just saying that's what.
It's a fucking standard Long Island town.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
I'm from Seaford, Daddy.
Leah Remini.
There's probably a couple of fucking
Yeah,
Scientologists in
she was
Seaford.
I'm not from
Brooklyn
Seaford.
girl who got into
She,
that.
she did like a,
She's big
a
into
Netflix documentary
Yeah,
about how
she's
fucked
big
up it
into it.
was.
It was awesome.
But like that's a whole thing. Though. Like I feel like they probably tried to kill her and shit.
That documentary was dope.
I didn't see it. I didn't see
And
it.
it showed how batshit crazy these motherfuckers are. I was like, oh, weird.
What do they do? Like what? What's the,
I
what's
forgot.
the
I haven't
thing?
seen it in a while.
There's a hotel that they take all the people who want to become part of Scientology. It's called Fort Harrison Hotel. I always wanted to write a song.
And like Tom Cruise fucks them all.
Well, maybe.
It's a
They-
fucking.
They take all their money away. They put them up in this hotel. They take all their pills away that they're on, all the drugs that they're on, anything.
Can you imagine? It's like, I'm dying from cancer. It's like, give me your pills.
Dude, it's nuts.
Tom Cruise will help you.
And it just,
You don't need
let it
medicine.
happen.
You know what's?
Still happening.
Have you ever thought about going to, what is it? Chile? No, the ayahuasca.
I would do that
Yes.
shit in the fucking
It's
heartbeat.
Chile? No.
No, I don't think it's.
Where is it?
No, it's you could do it here.
Anywhere.
You could do it here.
Do it in
No,
fucking
I
Vegas.
know. I'm not doing it in Scotty's basement. I'm talking about my boy Scotty does it. He does it in his
No,
basement.
bro, there's like
He lays you down on the bed. He rubs your dick a little, and he gives you the
I
ayahuasca.
feel like
I
the
think-
shaman would,
I think-
would make me bug out.
I think Brazil.
No, the shot.
Brazil is like where
no,
it is.
It's
bro,
not
there's,
Brazil.
There's retreats.
Costa
all
I
Rica?
know, but what's the main place?
Costa Rica.
Main place for ayahuasca?
Wait, yeah, I think it's Brazil.
No,
I
it's
think
not Brazil.
It's Brazil too.
No, it's not.
Costa Rica, world's top resort.
Let's say where does ayahuasca originate?
Yeah, where does ayahuasca originate? The shamans that's what would make me feel comfortable. Because they know what they're doing.
Yeah, until he starts
Tap you on
fucking
the
like
fucking head,
reaching his
and
fucking
I'm
hands
like,
down your pants and shit.
I'm seeing devil. Yo, I'd fucking flip
See, I
out.
think the throne.
Amazon, yeah, I'm telling you, Brazil.
South America.
All right, I'd see I would get the bad trip.
I'll do that shit right now.
Because I always think like super like worst case scenario. That's just how I am.
Me too.
So I'll be the guy who's like, I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack and die.
Yeah, but I feel like the thing about drugs like that is that like if you know going
it's not a
into
drug.
it-
It's natural.
It's definitely
It's
a
tree
drug.
bark. Fuck you, bitch.
You're just
tree
saying
bark.
that because Nikita's gonna be like, you're not fucking doing
It's
drugs,
tree
Kevin.
bark. Well, I'm
Now
telling
you're doing ayahuasca with these guys.
Your fucking new friends are making you do
Nikita,
what?
it's a life experience.
Yeah, he's like, I was worried about you getting tacos and Coronas.
Now you're
doing
going to
ayahuasca.
Chile?
No, I spoke to her about it. I watched, you know who fucking, Joe Rogan is always the one who puts you on this shit. Like, he
Oh,
brings
yeah.
these guys on and they're like,
Yeah.
dude, it's a fucking life experience. And I'm like, oh, I need to do it. Let me look at flights to Chile. I'm telling Nikita,
No.
babe, I think this is what I need to get me out of my slump, you know?
Yo, there's so many
I
people.
think
though.
I need to see the universe in 7
Yeah, and
dimensions.
she's like, shut the fuck up. You just need to stop drinking so much Coca-Cola. You unhealthy fuck. You know? Just sit down.
There's so many people though that like
I
my
think you
wife
should-
all the time
okay.
is usually like, you're not doing it because Joe Rogan said so. You know?
You don't know Joe Rogan. Fuck you, bitch.
I'm
You don't know Joe like I do.
like, babe, Joe Rogan only eats meat. I'm only eating meat from now on.
I'm a carnivore.
She's like, John, you need to not eat for 3 months.
no, but wait a second.
Starve yourself.
She's like, your left artery's 85% blocked. You can't just eat meat.
You have 7 stents, John. That's not gonna help.
Wait, but back to ayahuasca. I think you shit your pants.
I think so too.
You do many.
Automatically?
No,
think it's
I
part
think
of it.
Or like it could happen.
No, I think like they lay you down
yeah,
like
you
on
lose all
like a
control.
bed, and I think that like your bowels give way.
Sounds like when I drink.
I don't know. That's guaranteed. I know you.
No, but here's
There's
what
no
I'm
way
saying.
that's gonna.
Here's-
I'd freak out. I'm like, I just. Are you pooping? It came out my butt, you know?
I'm in
He's
now.
like,
You wouldn't do it?
buddy, I just shit my pants. I'm gonna need a new set of shorts.
You wouldn't do it. I'd do it.
No, I want to do it.
Let's go.
I want to do
I
it.
think we need to get an ayahuasca.
I need to first leave my job and then I can do it.
It's not legal.
Lick
It's
a
not
toad.
illegal, no, but
It's not legal.
I
It's
just-
a.
you have to
it's
go
a
there for
supplement.
like a month.
No, you don't.
No.
Yes.
You can do it in a weekend.
Listen, for it to be an experience, I'm not going to fucking
This guy's like, no, you got to be
the
there for a month.
Amazon rainforest for a fucking
I want to learn how to
weekend.
speak Portuguese first.
You got to go there to find the right guy. It's like not easy. It's not like you can
No,
find
that-
a bullshit guy.
You really like want to go into the Amazon.
Yes, I want the whole experience.
Barefoot.
Jesse wants to be in and out, in and out.
I know Jesse wants to go to the local guy. It's like, hey, Javier, you said you do it. He's like, yes, you come in my bathroom, I stick it in your tongue, it's all good. Like, Jesse's like, I found the guy. I'm like, I'm not going to that guy, Jesse. He's like, look, he looks totally
Look at
normal.
this, choosing an ayahuasca retreat.
He's wearing Nike sneakers, Kevin.
He said
he's normal.
he's gonna lay down a tarp in his living room. You can just shit your pants there.
What is it actually? Is it really tree bark?
It's tree bark. It's a
Wait,
type
there's
of-
a
7-week
guy out
program.
here in the Hamptons,
and they cook it, and it's like
That does
but
a
they
toad
mix
thing.
It. But
Know
no,
about the
but they
toad?
mix it.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is crazy.
So a guy I know that I go to his place. He told me he did it. He was like, bro, I saw Jesus on the cross and shit, and I was like, fucking.
I'm Christian, bro. That kind of makes me think like,
The end is near.
no, because like they talk about it in the Bible, like don't do that shit.
They say don't do ayahuasca in the Bible.
Not ayahuasca, but don't do shit like that. That
Bro, the Bible is interpretive, bro.
Listen, let's not
Let's not go there.
Let's not fucking go there. I will fucking beat you up on camera,
because
bitch.
you know what? I'm burned. I'm jaded on
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, I'll look down at you. I'll be like, hey, Jesse. hey, Jesus. Look at this fucking dick, Remember that one podcast, you fucking idiot? I'll be up here in paradise. Jesse's like, no. Good for you, you fucking loser.
Nah, bro, it'd be me and Jamie Foxx and those 6,000 bitches.
John's down there too. He's like, "Can help me?" And I'm like, "Jeez, he's cool. He's cool. You want to grab the fat guy on the left? He's dope. Kurt's behind me. He's like, "Nah, fuck those guys, man. They were super mean. fuck both of them, bro. Leave them." I'm like, "John is dope, bro. Let's fucking help him out a little." Jesse, fuck you though.
Yeah, Kurt's like, I've been waiting for this moment my whole fucking life.
Jesse's Kurt's back there like this.
Oh,
He's like
man.
dancing and shit. He's like, I made it.
Kurt's like, fucking guy asked me to make another 9x16 video.
Fuck you, John. You do the captions.
Like,
You do the captions.
but I cut a deal with the devil. It's good.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. No more.
Jesus.
Jesus talk. But that was fucking great.
Jesus is our line. That's where we
So
won't go.
talk about your boy who has the toads.
Yeah, so he was licking the toad. I don't know if he's licking the toad. I just made that up for comic edition. You know what I mean? But he did the.
Well, it wasn't that funny.
It was
Jesse.
like toad. It was toad sweat. Something. It's toad sweat. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
No,
but
it's
apparently,
like an oil.
Yeah,
that comes
they have
off the
like
toad.
toxic
Yeah.
oils that come
Yes.
off of them.
Yeah.
wow.
But if you're in the right dose, it's hallucinogenic.
He said like he was laying out in grass and shit in the Hamptons, and they have like the shaman thing.
Does it work faster if you put it in your anus?
And you're what?
In your anus.
Did you say?
Definitely
In
works
your
fast.
Did you
anus.
say anus?
Anus. Anything
Now,
works
is that
fast.
as natural as a plant, or you think that's going too far?
A toad? No, I mean that's natural.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a plant. No, because you're not
That's
supposed to
more
be
natural-
licking toads.
Yeah, but it's more natural than cocaine.
Well, cocaine comes from a plant.
Well, yeah, if you're in Colombia
Not
and you're
pure
chewing on
cocaine.
it. Not when you get it in Long Island.
Dude, my mom had a keychain.
With
And it
cocaine
had
in it?
listen. When I was a kid, she had a keychain, and it had a little plant in it. And I used to always like, what is that? And then she would tell me like, oh, papi, that's a coca leaf from Colombia. My mom's from Colombia.
Bro, you're
so-
always blowing your mom's spot up.
And I'm like,
all the fucking time.
and as a kid, I'm like, oh, that's cool, like But as I got older, I'm like, I wonder if I could break that bitch open. But like, why do you have that?
smell like, Mom?
Why do you have that,
You
dude?
gotta
Like,
deal with you somehow.
my mom was, bro, she used to have butterflies. She used to have like real life butterflies.
Like
in
as pets?
in like a picture frame. No, dead ones.
Oh, wow.
And she would have them
Like
pinned.
petrified ones.
Did
Isn't
she-
that
do
cool?
that.
Isn't that cool? The thing?
like a
Taxidermy?
hobby.
Isn't that a
Yeah.
thing?
But like as a kid, you don't think that shit's weird. And then I get older, I'm like, that's why you're crazy.
Just love how they look, even though they're dead.
I know.
That's a funny thing. Like as a kid, it's like kind of normal, but then you get old. It's like, oh, my mom was a fucking nut job.
Yeah, my mom was out of her fucking mind. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Shit.
And Jesse's like, I would never talk about my mom like
Well,
that.
she's dead, so
Kevin, you're a piece of shit.
I can't do that.
Oh my god.
Kevin, you're a piece of shit.
What about who you think the first person to ever lick a toad was?
Wow.
Like
Probably
who was the
somebody-
first person that's
Probably
like,
somebody in Brazil.
let me see what happens.
Definitely in my
Because they didn't just eat it.
They probably did.
Yeah, maybe
yeah, that's probably what happened.
Probably.
It's like he's like Hector ate the toad. Look at him now, crazy, just circling around circles. Won't stop.
Shitting himself.
You,
3 months, no.
no, but
3 months cannot hold bowels.
Where do you think people like fucking like all of the drugs that people
Yeah.
like? Who's the guy that
First
was like
time.
first like chopped the leaf of cocaine up and like made it into a powder?
Everything. The first person that saw a lobster was like, I'm gonna fucking heat this thing up and eat
That's
it.
in a
I
book.
wonder if
you know?
all of them made money though. Like I wonder if the first.
No, the first guy definitely didn't make
No,
money.
you just had the one entrepreneur.
Some other guy was like, "I'm gonna
who was
kill this motherfucker with the cocaine
Hey,
field."
buddy, can you write that all down? What you did, the process? Bang,
Yes,
bang, dead.
definitely,
You know?
definitely.
And he's like, all
First
right,
guy was
we're going to
fucked.
bring this to Compton. You know, that's exactly what happened. It's like, I'm going to call my buddy at the CIA and we're bringing this to Compton. Hey, buddy, guess what I found? Crack.
You guys watch Ozark? You watch Ozark?
Ozark is dope. I haven't watched the last season, so don't ruin it.
Yeah, I won't. It's good. It's fucking really
Don't
good.
fucking ruin it. I hate guys who do that shit. They're like, yo, did you see the part? No!
Spoiler alert.
You know what I've been watching? Fuck, what's the one in Britain? Top Boy. Bro, that show is...
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it.
The
It's good?
last season I'm watching,
There's
I've
a couple
watched...
seasons, right?
Oh, that shit's dope. That's a good show.
It's like black British gangsters.
Yeah, it makes you want to talk like this.
Man, come.
Yeah. Man, come here.
That shit's cool.
I love that shit.
Those
bro.
guys are cool.
Yeah.
Watch it with subtitles.
It's fucking English.
Yeah, I know, but they talk weird.
Yeah, they talk fucking weird.
Racist, Kurt. That's racist, Kurt.
Kurt,
Kurt, that's it. You're canceled. Kurt, you're canceled. You're canceled. That's
Peaky
it.
Blinders is amazing.
Peaky Blinders.
But I'm saying you don't
The
watch
Peaky
this stuff.
fucking Blinders.
Peaky Blinders is amazing.
Peaky fucking Blinders. Bro,
I watched every
He's
season.
only allowed to be on like volume 6 anyway.
Peaky, you don't
Allowed? What do you
understand.
mean allowed?
You need subtitles for Peaky Blinders.
When my volume's on 6, yeah.
Why do you need to have it on 6? Because wifey gets mad.
My house has to be.
Yeah, but that's why I go in the bathroom with my laptop.
Yeah.
I got my AirPods in, and that shit's loud as fuck.
Kurt gets
know?
like a window where he's allowed to watch TV. And
See,
it's like,
my-
there's a fucking little sign.
She's
on
like,
the
she
thing
wakes
that's
up, she's like,
it's got-
lower that shit! And he's like, I'm fucking sorry. I put it up to 6. I'll put it to 4.
What did I tell you, Kurt?
Fuck, I gotta wake up in the morning,
One of
Kurt.
those like fucking like dog e-collars. Like if the
You know-
volume's too loud, he's like,
Poor Kurt. He's like, I'm sorry. You don't have to deal with these fucking kids. I do. You know, Kurt's like, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'll lower it. I'll lower it.
just don't shock me again.
That's like my wife just walks in at 1 o'clock in the morning and she's like, "You still fucking up?" And I'm like, "I'm in the bathroom, my fucking pants down." Huh? Oh what? She's like, "Why are you still in here? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep." I'm like, "No, I'm going to bed now. I'm gonna go to bed now."
It's coming in.
Yeah, I'm literally just picking up my pants. She's like, "You're not even shitting. Why are your pants down?"
Man.
Oh no, it's just more comfortable that way.
Yo, that's so
I get red marks on my knees, you know,
That's so
from my
funny.
elbows. I start cramping. I'm like, oh,
man.
fuck. The seat is really uncomfortable. I gotta get a cushion.
It'd be
one.
weird if you're sitting on the toilet without your pants, with your pants up.
Yo, that's a funny thing.
That's weird.
That's a funny thing, though, because if you go in there to get a little bit of peace and quiet and you do sit on the toilet
Yeah.
with your pants on, it's like, this is weird. I got to take my pants off.
Yeah, you gotta pull them down.
You can't sit on the toilet with your pants up.
No, but if wifey walks in and she sees you with your pants up, like that's happened to me.
fucking weird.
She's walked in and been like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, not taking a shit. Not taking a shit, but hiding. I'm
You'd
hiding.
be like, I'm thinking about taking shit. I'm not sure yet.
I was about to. I was pushing.
That's when
trying my best.
You're just caught.
Yeah, constipated, super constipated, just trying to get it out. Well, bathrooms are a male's sanctuary.
Especially
wife-
now with the phone, like you really could just chill and just fucking scroll through Instagram.
Yeah, you're
Funny.
entertained for life, bro. You could just fucking sit there, bro. I'm on my laptop. I'm like,
That's crazy.
You have your laptop in your bathroom.
yeah, right. What do you mean? Right on my naked legs. Right on my naked legs, baby.
Don't your legs fall asleep after a while?
I used to edit my vlogs
On the bathroom.
in the bathroom.
Do you have like a super comfortable toilet?
No, I actually cramp up. It hurts.
Those old-fashioned
Just so you can see.
Yeah, I need a new seat.
Those are the worst.
Yeah. They still
Those are
make
the
those.
worst.
Those are the best. They're always warm, never cold.
Those are the worst.
Never cold. They're always warm. You sit on that, you're like, oh, nice, ready for a shit. The other ones, you're like, oh, fuck.
I
It's
can't
cold.
remember the last time I sat on one of those.
Your legs stick
Those
to
are
those
old
shits.
school.
Yeah.
You're
Those are
just
old
sweating in there.
What about bidets? You like a bidet?
My cousin had a bidet. I don't know, man. The way
Bidet's nice.
the way it rockets up your ass, I'm just not a
Never
fan.
even tried it.
I like it.
See, he's like, I put it on full pressure. I feel it in my belly button. That shit cleans the whole inside of my intestines.
I pull up sniffies.com.
He spreads it. Jesse spreads it. He gets over it and he's like, oh.
I've been waiting for so long. For
His son's like, what's Daddy doing? His wife's like, oh, he's using the bidet again.
Wait, but
He's cleaning his asshole again.
No.
Don't worry.
But like a midday
Again.
shit, a midday shit with a
3 days.
bidet, clean you right
Three
out.
times a day.
Nobody wants to walk around with swamp ass. You got to take a dump in the middle of the day.
That's why I use baby wipes. But
Yeah,
the
baby
bidet
wipes.
is just too. If you
too
don't
much?
use
Too
enough
clean?
pressure,
Too clean?
It just like it just trickles that tickles. If you use too much pressure, that shit goes inside your body.
You have one? Or did you borrow
I've
somebody
tried.
else's?
Yeah, my cousin used to have one.
I
when we
never
were a
had
kid.
one that went inside my body. I mean, I don't have one. Maybe.
Fucking guy. He's like, Kev figured out my full max. Fucking.
Wait, when do you use the bidet? After you wipe
After
your ass?
you put
After.
I've never used one.
No,
No,
so my
before
cousin
you wipe
doesn't
your
even.
ass.
No, but it literally just rockets water up your ass and all the shit gets splattered.
Theoretically, you could use it.
Does
With,
it go everywhere if you got
No,
like...
because you're sitting
No.
down, so it just gets contained in that little butt area.
you're telling me you've never experienced a bidet?
No.
Ah, you're not.
chance.
You're not. You would love it.
No chance.
You would love it.
No, that's my
No,
deal.
he would love
No,
it.
no,
I just
you
shower.
would. No, but you
would love it.
You would like it.
No, but I feel like it's messy. Like water's
not
going
me-
everywhere.
it's not messy at
You get
all.
It
water
is
on your
messy
pants.
because
You get a
if
little
it
bit of
hits
shit water
because
on
if it
your
hits your
pants.
shitty butt, it's gonna
Yeah,
splash
shit
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using fucking bootleg fucking bidets, bro.
He's like, my rockets come from all angles. I get it in my asshole from 7 different angles, so it stays clean.
I feel like Jesse went away on vacation and he got, a hotel with a bidet and spent this whole day.
Honey, check this shit out. My asshole's never been so clean. We need to get this for home. She's like, absolutely
No, but
not.
certain countries, like when I was in France, that's the thing. It's what they do.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure fucking... Of course, the French.
It was like a
Like,
big...
oui, oui.
It's like French
Full
people.
blast.
French people clean assholes.
It was like a big e-commerce thing for a little while.
The tushy.
Yeah, the tushy. It was all over the place.
Yeah, they ran big ads. and
Getting
shit.
ads nonstop for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I never heard of it.
I think
What was this,
somebody-
1986?
No, it's a toilet seat.
You old fucks.
No, you
It's a
install it
toilet
yourself.
seat that has a bidet in it. So you don't have to fucking like buy the expensive
you
toilet bowl
install
that's got
it
the
yourself.
shit. It's a toilet seat that has the attachment.
And the
Wait,
fucking
where just
nozzle
like a tube comes out?
I
The
guess.
nozzle comes out.
Hooks up, goes right in there.
Goes back in.
Sounds like that's getting ayahuasca up in New York
I
State
know. I don't know, man. That sounds ghetto.
Next thing you know, it's like, and it's coming out your nose.
You're like, wait a second. That's not supposed to be happening. You start bleeding from your asshole.
Oh my god, bleeding from your asshole. That's just a terrible thing.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
I don't wanna bleed from my asshole.
That's a scary thing. Have you ever bled from your ass?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh no, John.
Wait.
You?
I've
never bled from my ass.
My father.
John, you should get
After
that
a
checked
bachelor
out.
party once.
Oy. That's a lot of drinking.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He's like, yeah, let this guy give me anal.
I was the entertainment for the bachelor party.
I woke up, my asshole's bleeding. I don't know what happened.
It's 2022, you know?
Don't remember a thing.
Experiences.
It was Joey's bachelor party.
Was it? Was it?
No.
Joey!
No.
Oh, Joey's not even dating.
I mean, he's looking for a lover.
A gentleman suitor.
Any takers? Put it in the comments below. Looking
My
for
dad
Joey.
my dad has had a prostate cancer fucking thing, and but he was telling me that like you bleed out of your dick. That's fucked up.
No.
That's fucked
When
up.
I was younger, I bled out of my dick for like a month.
What do you mean?
And my mom had to bring. Yeah,
What was wrong with it?
I don't know. I was so young. What was wrong with my dick? It was so little, and they were just like, "It's too little, too close to the veins." So it keeps bleeding because your pee so little.
It's like your mom zipped up your pajamas, your dick in your pajamas one time, and then just a month
I
later-
fucking smashed the toilet seat on my dick when I was a little
Did
boy.
you?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Like the thing, it fucking came over and it went boom and it turned purple.
And it
How
just
big's your
stopped growing.
dick, bro?
And it just
Your
stopped
shit,
growing.
my shit sits tight in my belly. This motherfucker talking about, yeah, my shit was hanging, it fell in the bowl, and the bowl fell down and just chopped the motherfucker in half.
I remember.
Well, how
and I
big
was
shit-
little too. I remember running out of the bathroom, fucking crying, and like my dick was purple. I'm like, mommy, fucking it was
Oh my
purple.
god!
That happened to me. My cousin, I was like coloring or something.
Yo,
I
why
had
do we
red
always
marker.
talk about dicks? What
I
the
know,
fuck is
I know.
wrong with us?
I know, but you know what? John is included in this one, so you've been.
No,
talking-
he's the dick master.
I'm actually getting really sick to my stomach. Dick trauma is one of the worst things.
I gotta piss.
I never
gotta
heard of
piss.
that.
Can we take a break?
I never heard of that.
Dick trauma.
Can we take a break? Can we call?
Like
Let's go.
any
Let's
sort
go.
of a.
All right, I actually gotta. We'll talk about dick trauma next. Hey, we're gonna take a break real quick.
When we come back from this piss. I'll get you a bottle for your birthday.
A bottle of champagne?
Like the good stuff.
I don't fucking like champagne though.
At all?
No, it tastes like, I don't know.
I don't like.
Tastes like I don't know.
It tastes like feet a little. It's kind of like wine.
It tastes like
it's kind of like
feet.
wine. Like the
You don't like wine?
aftertaste.
I saw you made a video with your wife. You're like, oh, you make.
No, I'll drink wine.
You're like, I
but-
like it when it's inside of me.
Yeah, well, because the drunk, I like the
This fucking
drunk
guy, man.
that wine gives you.
Yeah, see, I disagree. I feel
It
like,
slows me down instead of speeding me up. Everything else, I'm like a crackhead, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like,
but that's what I'm looking for when I'm
that's when I fuck up and like
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
tell my mother-in-law like,
This guy's trying to act like he's more responsible than me right now.
you know what I
And
mean?
I guess he is.
I don't like drinking the liquor. That
But I
makes me-
like to be on
That's
the
an
fucking
extreme level of fucking up.
what?
Tell your mother.
I've never
dick.
said
I've
that.
never done that. I've done some
never
crazy
said
shit.
that, but that's what Hennessy does to me.
Kev,
I used to drink E and J and
Kev,
fucking.
maybe stay away from the champagne.
You ever had E and J?
What the fuck is E and J?
Oh, you don't know what E and J brandy is?
Never had
That's
Hennessy.
because you grew up in where? Where'd you guys grow up?
A white joke is coming.
No, I'm just saying you guys never drank E and
You
J.
guys are
E and J is like, you ever drank 99 bananas?
Yeah, of course.
That shit. No,
99
that shit.
Bananas was like the shit that was in everybody's
It
fucking
made you
liquor
so
cabinet
sick.
because somebody
Like
brought that
Goldschlager.
shit over in like 1994.
We used to
and
drink
it
that
was
shit
there
every
for
week.
20 years.
Yeah.
My boy Kev, with me and him. Rest
Goldschlager,
in
wow.
peace to Kev.
Schlager.
Damn,
know what
I
that
got
is?
a lot of dead friends. Do you have a lot of dead friends? From drugs and
Yeah,
shit?
I mean, like people we grew up with. There's a fucking there's a list,
isn't that crazy, bro?
but I think that's standard, bro.
I don't think that's standard.
I definitely think it's standard.
No, I don't
every
think it's-
generation. Some
I don't
people
think
don't
it's
make it.
how. No, but I'm talking about like friends, guys that you were super close with.
Yeah, I mean a handful. I mean, I'm lying. Like not guys like the way that we're close. Not people like that.
Yeah, Kev was my best friend. He was for years, for a long time. But it's just crazy, bro. The way, isn't that crazy? And then you forget. You forget like people.
How do you with drugs and shit? He died.
Yeah, he died from overdose. But most of these guys are dying from overdose
What do you
now.
mean? You forget the time that you had with him?
No,
Or
you forget. You just forget in general that they passed. Like I was just about to tell a story about him. I'm like, oh fuck, he's dead. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy? You forget. That's why I'm fucking so scared of dying.
Time, Pat. Yeah, you are.
I'm only so scared of dying now. I used to not be when I was wilding out, doing all types of crazy shit. But now that like I have a life that I love, now I'm like, fuck.
I'm only scared of the thought process of like fucking getting sick.
Well,
and,
leaving
like,
my kids.
and yeah, that definitely. But what scares me most is like getting diagnosed with cancer and like over the course of 5 years, like just fucking like just like fading away. Like
What happened, bro?
Like not like I don't think I'm scared of like the I'm here and now I'm gone. I mean, it's standard.
No,
like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like the concept of like languishing away in a hospital on chemo and fucking dripping down to fucking. I mean, I saw that shit happen to my mother. That shit's the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
There's part of me that's like, there's part of me that feels sometimes like, well, you know, if I were to get fucked up like that, like fuck it, I'll just go naturally.
Nah, you don't, bro.
Yeah, that's not true.
When
I
I was
wouldn't.
24, they told me I had thyroid cancer. It was stage 1. It was a small tumor in my thyroid, but I was 24 years old, bro. I don't fucking.
That's scary shit.
Dude, and I wasn't expecting that. I went and I got like a physical.
Did you have to do chemo?
No. So, because it was stage 1, it was small. I found it like by accident. It was fucked up. They were doing a sonogram of my thyroid. And then they called me like 2 days later and they were like, yo, come back for a biopsy. But my doctor was like, it's standard. Everyone has polyps on their thyroid. Like, it's probably nothing. And I'm like, okay. So I come in, I do the biopsy, and I ask the guy, I'm like, how long until I get results? He's like, oh, he came from another place. So he was like, oh, your doctor has a lab. Like, I'll tell you right now. So I'm like, okay. So he brings it back. He comes back with a chick. And they're like, all right, so
Who's the chick, Doc?
your lab came back atypical. I don't know what the fuck that means. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, and
Not
I'm 24
normal.
years old. He's like, so I was like, well, what does that mean? He's like, well, this is exactly what he said. He goes, well, it's not cancer. and I'm like, what? And I'm like, and he's like, there's 3 categories. There's malignant, benign, and atypical. He's like, benign means there's no
It's not
cancer.
cancer.
Malignant means it's cancer. Atypical,
We don't fucking know.
we don't know. And I'm like, okay, so there's a chance that it's not cancer. And he goes, no. That's what he tells me. And I'm like, so you're telling me I have cancer? He's like, I'm telling you that you need to see an oncologist and have surgery right away.
Wow.
And I'm like, what?
like-
Bro, I'm 24 years old. I go outside, no bullshit. I smoke like 3 fucking Newports in my car, and I don't know what to do. So I'm like, fuck, like, well, I'm 24 years old.
What
like,
did you do?
So I called my best friend, Rob, and I just cry. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, he's like, bro, just wait, see what happens. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to tell my mom. I'm not going to tell Nikita. I'm just going to fucking wait. And I could, bro, for like 3 weeks, I didn't tell anybody.
Were you married? Were you married at that point?
No, I was 24, bro. We were just, I was young, man. And then we were still living in my mom's basement. So I didn't tell anybody. And then finally, like, one morning, Nikita was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, something's like, what's wrong? I just start crying, dude. I'm like, fuck, I'm fucking. And she's like, all right, like, we'll figure it out. I could tell she was super fucked up by it, but like, you know, we had surgery. Luckily, they took it like 3/4 of my thyroid out, and I've been good ever since. But
You still go back for scans?
Yeah.
And you have to forever?
Forever.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's like the scariest part was not knowing. You know what I mean? Like, because when you go to the oncologist, they're like, well, we can't tell until we take it out and we test it and blah, blah, blah. So they can't really tell you anything for certain until they take it out and test it.
It's a horrible thing.
Bro, it was a super tough process because you're going to the oncologist and you're seeing all these people that are dying and you're thinking to yourself, you're like, am I going to fucking die? I had no kids. And I was like, fuck, man. Like, and then even now, and then when I had kids, I just had my second son. My doctor calls me on a Sunday and tells me, something where your white blood cells came back all fucked up. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, well, what does that mean? And he's like, just go. I need you to go tomorrow. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I'm like, I call him back. I'm like, you need to tell me, like, what this means.
Is that in the back of your head all the time?
Yeah, always.
Definitely.
Well, not all the time, but like randomly, you'll see me like feeling my neck. My wife would be like, stop. You know, and I'm like, I'm just feeling for lumps. You know?
I feel like that shit all the time. Fucking, I remember like when my mom first got like the tumor and like they took it out. And I remember what the doctor said. The doctor was like, the reality is that fucking, you know, you're going to go to fucking Taco Bell and fart and be like, oh shit, that's the fucking, you know what I mean? Like everything that happens to you, the first thing you're going to think
It's
is
cancer.
like, that's it. It's fucking back. It's coming.
It's back.
Like
Yeah.
any sign of pain.
Anything that's wrong,
But
that's not like something that you completely understand.
But I believe that
And I feel like that was
that's why I
imprinted
stay
on me.
so busy.
Yeah.
I stay so busy because if I sit at home, I'll only think about fucked up shit. And that never happened before, dude. Like, when I was off doing fucking wild shit, I didn't care. It wasn't
You were a
until
kid, though. You know what I mean? You had no
yeah, but it
reference.
wasn't until I got my shit together that I was like, fuck. Like, I don't want to lose this. And it's only when you get to that point that you start. Like, I look at my kids sometimes and I'm just like, fuck, dude. I can't leave you. You know what I mean? Like, that would be terrible.
That's what I try and
But
do about smoking. Like I tell myself all the time, I'm like, I gotta stop.
You have to. I stop. Look, I
But
do
you
this
don't.
shit. I do this
I
shit.
don't.
But look, bro. Life is hard, and everyone has vices.
That's why people. have
Everyone
vices.
has vices. If you're a good father, you're a good husband. You're doing the best you can. You have your vices. Like, it is what it is. Look, at the end of the day, bro. If you get diagnosed with cancer 10 years from now, you're gonna regret it.
Right.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's life, bro. Like, you need to be able to survive the day to day. And sometimes the day to day, you need some
fucking hard.
vices, bro. You need some vices
Bro,
to survive.
Everybody.
Yeah, you know, it's not that easy. I'm not going to wake up and do 6 a.m. hot yoga. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean?
I used to do that.
Not going to happen, bro. I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm going to get in there and be like, oh, it's fucking hot.
Yeah, but my problem is I'll do hot yoga and then I'll.
He's like, oh, Coke and hot yoga. What a good partnership. Oh, fuck it. I can't. I think we need to end this podcast. All right, let's end it right here. Guys, thank you for watching.
Coke and hot yoga.